I grew up on this farm. My dad was born in 1929, and I grew up hearing his stories about how agriculture used to be. Back then, farming wasn't just about food production. It was about feeding your neighbors, building community, and sustaining the land for generations. When I started farming, I went the conventional route, but something always felt off. And eventually, I found my way into organic and then regenerative. And suddenly, I saw it. The stories my dad told weren't just memories. They offered a different agriculture model. The biggest problem in agriculture today, it's not just soil erosion or low prices, it's a lack of community. Imagine a decentralized agriculture community, not as some futuristic ideal, but as a revival of the rhythms that once defined human life. Echoes of village markets, communal grain stores, and self-reliant homesteads brought forward into the 21st century with the help of technology. Picture a patchwork of small, diverse farms surrounding a town, not monoculture fields stretching to the horizon, but gardens dense with vegetables, orchards full of fruit, and pastures dotted with animals, all managed by families and cooperatives. The vision recalls the agrarian systems of early America, towns of medieval European villages, where people grew food not for distant markets, but for neighbors in nearby cities. Local food wasn't a luxury, it was a default. Now add greenhouses, vertical gardens, repurposing old warehouses for aquaculture or mealworm farms, community compost hubs, and blockchain-based barter systems for trading surplus. Children learn to grow herbs at school. Local restaurants source their ingredients from within 5 miles, and weekly gatherings feel more like harvest festivals with music than farmers markets. In this world, if one truck breaks down or a supply chain falters, life doesn't spiral, because resilience is built into the roots. Instead of empty shelves, there are full gardens, shared know-how, and a return to ancient but enduring idea that food is a communal responsibility, not just a commodity. Centralized, corporate-owned agriculture has cut small farmers out of the picture. It has made our food system fragile. So fragile that one early 20th century journalist said we're just 9 meals away from anarchy. In the 21st century, the concept of being 9 meals away from anarchy feels less like a distant dystopian warning and more like a lived memory. During the early days of COVID-19, empty grocery store shelves became a haunting common sight. Pasta, flour, and even toilet paper vanished overnight as panic pulsed through the cities. I remember my sister walking into Trader Joe's one afternoon, confused and unsettled by rows of barren shelves. It wasn't even a national crisis that time, just a broken down delivery truck. But that one hiccup in the supply chain was enough to spark anxiety, a sudden realization of how thin the thread really is. In a world where we're used to instant gratification and overnight shipping, it takes only a few missed meals or missed shipments for the facade of stability to crack. That's why we're launching a new agriculture program right here in the Midwest. It's called the Hub and Spoke model, a community-driven, regenerative farming network designed to reconnect farmers with the people they feed. Here's how it works. In towns like Fergus Falls, we partner with regenerative farmers who specialize in different parts of the process, connect them with other farmers, and ultimately connect them with the local consumer. In the beginning, the Hub and Spoke will be larger circles that will cover Minnesota, but as more and more members join, this will lead to more and more farmers joining, thus shrinking the circle, but at the same time increasing the amount of circles across the state and building a resilient food system that will provide healthy food for communities. Picture raindrops on a lake. The more drops we have, the more powerful the ripples will become. Each farmer in the network specializes in what they do best. Beef, poultry, compost, billing. You don't need to search far and wide for quality local products. By supporting this network, you enjoy access to a diverse and growing range of fresh, locally produced goods while contributing to a stronger, more sustainable local food system. For consumers, that means more than just buying food. It means getting access to nutrient-dense, locally produced meat, eggs, grains, vegetables, and more, purchased at the farm or a central location or grocer in your community. The success of a model like this is dependent on local consumers leading the charge. By joining this program, you will create the demand, and that demand will be the driving force that allows local farmers to return to providing for their community. You know your farmer by name, you know how your food is raised, and you help create jobs and economic stability right where you live. And And because the supply chain is local, you know where your food comes from and how it was produced. We believe agriculture should build resilience, it should build relationships, and it should feed people locally. Whether you're a farmer or a local family, this program is for you. Here's how you can get started. Number 1, build the network. Buy your membership today to strengthen local food connections in your community. These funds will help build infrastructure on the farm to grow production, as well as off the farm to build facilities like mills, creameries, butcheries, and more, which helps localize the food system. Number 2, spread the word. Share our vision of sustainable regenerative farming with friends and family. Spreading the word will help generate more interest, more demand, and will help your local hub grow. Number 3, learn and grow together. Take steps toward your own sustainable lifestyle. Whether it's gardening, raising chickens, or supporting local farms, your membership gives you access to exclusive resources, how-to guides, and local education to help you thrive. Start today. Become a member, share the message, and let's grow something better.